Iran launches a missile at a Apache helicopter. They had no idea that it says they had no idea what they was getting themselves into. God damn Apache, bro, they crazy as hell. You gonna mess with one of them pilots, one of them Apaches, bro, they gonna turn that thing around and blow your shit up. Well, Apaches ain't no joke, man. That that damn A-10, that thing's a beast. They was gonna retire it, man.
Kicks MP.
All right, look at that bull right there. Let me teach you something. If you turn the bull head upside down, you see it? It'll look like they got a book. And reading it, you got to turn it upside down and look at it, man. It's the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life. I promise you, man. Yup. Damn, that is crazy. Looks like they stand there reading the devil's Bible, man. You got to look at it and see what I'm talking about. Flip it upside down. Flip the bull head upside down and look at it, man. Look like somebody reading the damn Bible, reading a book. Well, yeah, somebody with horns. It's crazy, man. When you look at that shit. Come on, get some now. Get some. What? What? Let's go. Oh, boy, I got to beat him. Yeah, I beat him yesterday. I got one more game. Boy, but I need like 100 more threes, man, so I can get that cap breaker and that thingamajig. And then next day after that, if I plus 2 bags, another cap breaker. I gotta get 2,000 threes after that. I have to go to sleep.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Brooklyn Nets with 2 Hall of Famers. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. And it's the mayor in at point guard. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. And it's Herter in at the 3. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Williams, a screen on Thomas. Now here's White. They really needed more from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Shot clock at 3. Misses the 3. Here's the mayor, covered by Vucevic. Here's Timmy. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And there's a pick. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
And here are the Nets now. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 2 and stolen by Williams. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Drains the triple.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's the mayor. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic to win the run. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Guys, there is no doubting the passing ability of Josh Giddey. Pretty look.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's the mayor. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Outside, Williams. Chicago passing it around. Herter passes to Giddey. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 5.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his 3.
Here's the mayor. White with the steal. Giddey passes to White. Pass to Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Here's the mayor. Here's Timmy. Williams defending. Here's the mayor. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Here's the mayor. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. He's got 16.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's the Mayor. He's got 16. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to the Mayor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Mayor's got 19 points.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Chicago going with a whole new group out there. Up top, Carter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Zaire Williams out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Johnson, and it's Wilson in at the center. Outside for Porter, shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Terry. Williams defending. Pass to Carter. There's the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he drives in. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's the Mayor. Nails it from 3. 22 points for him.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Smith passes to Terry. Collins with a screen on Williams. Terry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to the Mayor. Launches a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Wilson. Here's the Mayor. Oh, there's the alley. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, masterful use of the pick and roll. Porter Jr. just taking what he sees out there.
The Bulls trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Mayor in their last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying.
You have to stay locked in, man. You can't miss no shots. You can't make no turnovers. You got to... Hold on, I'm about to get something to drink. I'm almost done, bro. Yep, I'm coming.
Himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Damn, I almost bought sniper resistance.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Smith. Herter's checked in for Terry. And it's White in for Carter. Pass to White. Vincent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And he hits the jumper. Vincent's got his second basket of the game.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Here's the mayor. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Vincent outside. White looking it over. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. White's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Vincent passes to Vucevic. Outside Herter. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the paint. Here's the mayor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The mayor's got 35.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Vincent right side. Comes up empty down low. Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Porter. And there's another one for the Nets.
They're so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
White to pass to Vucevic. Now here's Herter. Picked by Vucevic. Herter against Williams. Here's White. Rebound Brooklyn. The Mayor's got 4 rebounds now. Robbed. Here we go. All alone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wilson passes to Johnson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Here's Giddey. He's got 10. Outside Herter. Pass to White. Back to Herter. And here is Williams. Chicago passing it around. Here's Vucevic. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Vucevic is so smart at understanding when to rise and fire.
Here's the Mayor. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's the Mayor. Giddey defends. There's a minute 59 left to play in the half. The Mayor, good.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Williams on the wing. Back to Giddey. Pulls up. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the Mayor. Giddey defends. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bulls trail by 16. Outside White. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. They get it again.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Thomas outside. Here's the Mayor. And he's got 41 now. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Giddey. Outside White. Pass to Herter. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 18. Slam dunk.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. I got shooter. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
I gotta eat something here in a minute.
Shooting three.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
They're gonna miss this one.
And he makes all 3. And here's Giddey. Outside, Williams. Outside Giddy. Pass to Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Porter. It's hauled in by the Mayor. The Mayor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Giddy from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Mayor. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Oh, got a piece of it.
Damn,
and
bro.
That's out of bounds. It
Going
was last touched by Vucevic.
Running. I
he
thought
clipped
he
the
right
ball
under the
there,
bucket,
but
man.
not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to the Mayor. Here's Clowney.
Come on, man.
By
Don't
Williams.
keep coming. Damn,
a
you won't
fast
stop
break
the
for
fuck
Chicago.
on me, bro.
Here's White. Oh, and there's a one-hand
You
jam.
fucking stopped on me.
Josh. Giddy has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Here's the Mayor. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 20.
I'm talking to JT. Let me see what he's saying. That's my boy. Oh, shit. I don't never check that, man. Let me see. Yeah, look at that, dude. I don't never be looking at that, man. I don't, man.
Outside Giddy. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's the Mayor. On target from range. The Mayor's got 4.
Relentless in his
Yeah,
approach.
I'm gonna race, man.
He has
That's
one
where
thing
I'm
on
going.
his
I'm gonna
mind.
race after
Close this game out.
I ain't racing over months because my leg, dog. I can't sit
Thomas
that
against
thing long,
White.
but I can sit long enough to
He
do a
gets it
racing
in there.
thing.
White's got 8 points.
Yeah,
Oh, 2 physical points from White. I mean, just willing that one in.
Right away.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's Going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Roadcraft. I forgot all about Roadcraft. That game is pretty good, dude. When you get far in it, man, it's like, I don't know, but the game is nice. It's a lot of work. Snow Runner, though, on the other hand, they got some good boards over there. I really would like to get on Snow Runner. I'm not even gonna lie, Snow Runner was cool as hell. I remember me and JT and them back in the day hauling them logs, man. That was, yeah, that water every damn where we had a time with that damn out. Yeah, but it was straight though. I think that's what he's talking about. Snow Runner. They got
every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Brooklyn, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best. Best three-point shooting team in the league. It opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Vucevic, high post. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside for Porter. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. And stolen by Herter. Now Giddey. Back to Herter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Stolen
man, look
Giddey.
at this shit. He is in fucking front of me, man.
To hear from Alan LaForce.
Well,
that's fucking
the Chicago
bullshit.
Bulls
Look at her, man.
retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, the true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind, he is a Hall of Fame player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Takes a three.
Hell no.
No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's the mayor. Giddey defends. Here's Timmy. Just 5 to shoot. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold. Weight with what he says, but your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
And he makes the first but misses the second. White against Thomas. Ooh, poked away. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. The Mayor passes to Thomas. Here's Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's the Mayor.
You know damn well I ain't missed that damn shot, man.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. 4-3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Timeout.
A 6'8" point guard.
6
Josh
turnovers,
Giddey's
fucking
length
fouls.
gives him a
Give me a break, man.
massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, BA. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I deleted 2K last night. We downloaded it this morning, man. I was so mad. Out there playing it, the kids selling the hell out of the game. Can't find a decent game, bro. I lost about 10 games yesterday because of this shit, man. Every game I went into wasn't up with kids, putting up my bills and all, man. And I'm telling you, bro, it's messed up, man.
Vincent's checked in for White.
Hey, you got an age difference, man. They need to keep the kids with the kids.
Free shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Here's the Mayor. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Vincent outside.
That's his fourth foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
They did that intentionally, bro.
Here's the Mayor. So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Terrence Mann, Zaire Williams out there with Michael Porter, and it's Wilson in at power forward. They grab their own miss. Count the basket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Collins with a screen on Williams. Carter, the pass to Vincent. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Carter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Outside man, Williams on the wing. Pass to the Mayor. From downtown.
Come on, man.
The rebound by Carter. Well, the Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to White. Outside Carter. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's the mayor. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vincent. Over Williams. Count it for Vincent. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The mayor passes to Wolf. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Carter. Here's Vucevic. Back to Carter. Clock at 6. Pass to Vincent, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The steal. And here comes the break. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by White.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Here's the mayor. From deep. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, the post-game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Here's the mayor. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh, yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
You're well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that about